Do you ever feel overlooked as a black woman over 40? This is for the black woman who is tired of being overlooked. Let's step into our power, ladies. Let's step into our powers. So today I want to just talk about, there's so many different ways a black woman can feel overlooked. We just had a conversation talking about how black women can be so strong and need rest and just trying to do it all, and due to society norms where, you know, you have to go through a little struggle. But yet on the flip side, you can still be overlooked, right? So this conversation right here, I just want to speak to the woman who feels unseen, you know, at work, in love, even at home. You know, the visibility starts with yourself, you know, valuing yourself, seeing yourself, and putting yourself first and foremost, okay? You have to do that. Sometimes we seek for external validation to fulfill these different areas of our lives, and we can't. We just really can't. You have to just pretty much step in to your power. Now, we can sit back and talk about the invisibility of black women over 40. One, there's two components. One, you're a black woman. Two, now you're over 40. You know, now they feel like, oh, you just damaged goods, wasting all the different things. And that's far from the truth, because everybody gets here. Well, some people, as long as you know, stay with us. But the whole purpose of it is everybody goes through the cycle of life. And when you look at people who say, oh, older women this, older women that, but yet you will be that older woman, or you will be that older man. You'll be that older person eventually, you know. But we just talk about how you can be invisible in culture and media and different workplaces that ignore pretty much seasoned women or women of age, of how they may not be qualified for the job. If anything, we are overqualified for the job because we've been doing it. We know it. We get it. We understand. But you do have to have, you know, for lack of better words, fresh meat, and you have to have fresh ideas and young ideas to keep the balance. I'm all about keeping the balance. Me personally, I'm a manager, and I recently hired two young individuals. One is alpha and one is a millennial. And I don't know if he's alpha. Is he? Yeah, I think he's alpha. I don't know. I have to look that up. Well, one is 23 and one is 25. So they must be millennials or whatever, or later millennials. I think 2008. I don't know. Neither here nor there. But bottom line, I understand the importance of hiring young. But prior to that, I hired someone who was very seasoned and who understood. And I keep both on my team because that gives balance. Older, you have season, you have experience, you have knowledge. Younger, you have inspiration, you have new outlooks, you have different approaches. And you get it together, you have a masterpiece. I need to run for government, right? To understand the difference between the two, right? I need to do that. But there's also a silent frustration of feeling unseen. Prime example, Aisha Curry. Ooh, wee. Our good sis Aisha. Her unseen is different. Her unseen, she just feels like she doesn't get no male attention. She has a whole husband. I don't understand that, but I guess in general, you know, she doesn't get any attention. But that's her husband's job to give her that attention that she needs. So that should be a household conversation. But still, we want to speak about a woman who has definitely vocalized just not being unseen. So that's a semi example, but we all know it, because I know I have definitely felt like I've been unseen, even if it was in a relationship or if it was in the workplace. Okay. But let's talk about some ways to like own your presence, you know, speaking up and taking up space. Baby, let me tell you something. I'm at a place in my life, and I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and I just don't care. I don't know what it is, but I'm loving every minute of it. It's like when I walk into a room, I'm going to own it. I'm going to own my space, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to shrink myself. I'm not going to, any of that. I'm not doing any of it. I don't. I used to do that before, walk into a room and kind of be like, kind of pulling myself in. No, when I'm walking, I'm like this. No more gathering them shoulders in. We're not doing that. Dressing, moving, and talking with intentions. Let me tell you something. I'm just starting to wear my clothes. I used to just say, oh, I'm going to wait for a moment. I'm going to wait for an occasion. I'm going to wait till I go out. I'm going to wait till there's something going on. Or when we go to this show, or when I go to this. No. Now, granted, do I go outside looking like this and with my loungewear on? Absolutely. Do I go outside with some sweats on? Yes, I do. But if I know I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna get dressed. I'm not gonna wait and hold that outfit for something really, really, special. I'm gonna wear the outfit. I'm gonna wear it. I had a pair of shoes recently. I didn't wear them for a whole year and a half. I'm gonna wait something special. I threw them on with a denim skirt and a crew neck. Outfit was too cute. Too cute. Don't hold your outfits. Dress, move, talk with it. Just talk with intentions. Take up space. Make you see yourself. Okay? And when you see yourself and you dress yourself and you move with yourself, people will see. And not that you're looking for any attention. You just do. Be in your own bubble. Be in your own bubble. And next, stop apologizing. I don't apologize no more. If I hurt someone's feelings, I'll apologize. That wasn't my intentions. However, no, wow, let me stop saying that. Kelly, you crazy. But no, you know how you could be at work and someone say, well, you shouldn't have did that. Okay. You didn't like that I did that. But this is what I meant. This is why I did what I did. And then they keep going and keep going. They want you to say, well, you know what? I apologize. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I do not apologize. Do not apologize. And especially don't apologize just for existing. Don't do that neither. Build your inner confidence rituals. That's like them affirmations. You know what? I'm going to have to link them affirmations so y'all can get them. They free. I got some good affirmations for us ladies over 40, especially us black women over 40. Everything I do is in intentions for us black women. Am I for every woman? Absolutely. But I'm a black woman. So I can relate to a black woman and a black woman can relate to me. I say that with my whole chest. See, I had to get up for that one. Yes. But just being demanding what you deserve. How to advocate for yourself. Pay attention to that. Respect yourself and have your boundaries. Put yourself first. However that may look. Put yourself first. Sometimes we sit back and we want to be seen by so many different people. I know that can be, like I mentioned earlier, in relationships and in your home, at your workplace. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. And if you have to remove people out your life because they don't see you, and that's in relationships or whatever, or even at that workplace, not valuing you, this can go twofold now. Make some decisions. Be too old for this mess. But I want to give you something nice and sweet. You're not invisible. You're the blueprint. Yes. Because the black woman over 40, the black woman in general, she is the blueprint. I got to start some mess every time. I love doing it. But yes, ladies, step into your power. You are amazing. We are amazing. Okay? And I will catch you in our next conversation.